Welcome to R&R, Relationships in Real Estate. I'm your host, Chris Silva, and this is my beautiful, talented wife, Corey Silva. I'm all stuttering all at the beginning of the show already.
Oh my goodness.
Oh boy.
Hello everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. Chris and I are the owners of Silva Realty and Silva Lending, and we have been in the real estate and mortgage industry since the early 2000s. We're super excited to have you here with us today and talk all things relationships and real estate. That was a really bumpy intro. Chris and I are feeling a little springy today, right? Spring is here.
I think it's because it's that spring break, so maybe we're on vacation mode. We need to get in it. We need to get back on the show.
Vacation mode. I wish I had a vacation, please. So hello, everyone, and welcome to the last day of March.
Already. Hello, April. Another month is down.
Another month. Where is the time going?
I don't know, but we're already one quarter into the year. Done.
Oh, my goodness. Done. Bye.
That was probably the fastest beginning of any year that I can remember.
Yeah. It's pretty crazy. So spring is here, and now tomorrow it will be April 1st. Does anybody have really cool April Fool's Day jokes they want to share? I know Chris does. Actually,
one just popped in my head, and has a joke ever been so good it just really gets you mad? Like so we used to play April Fool's jokes on each other. Back when I was 15, when I first moved to Canyon Country, I lived with my boy Robert Thompson, and Glenn Bryant also lived with us. We were like a boys' home in there, right? All three of us, same age, 15-year-old kids. So you can imagine the crazy stuff that went on in there. And both parents worked nights.
Right.
So we were almost always home by ourselves, right? So we would always miss the 10 bus on the way to high school, right? And at Canyon, if you had so many tardies, like you're gonna get in trouble. I forget what it was. You might drop the grade or whatever. So April Fools, Robert got us so good. He set all the clocks back.
Oh my gosh.
So we're thinking we're on time. We wake up, we go to the bus, nobody's there. And we're like, what is going on? This is before cell phones and all that stuff. And he even set our watch back. Because back then in junior high school, every boy had a watch, right?
Yes.
Like it was like the cool thing. So yeah, he set it back and we were late.
Wow.
Yeah, it wasn't fun. So then that just ensued with April Fools carried over for months, because then it was just nothing but pranks happening at the house all the time.
Back and forth.
And they were nasty pranks. When you got 15-year-old boys in there,
I can't even imagine.
They get pretty dirty. Like, I think Glenn cleaned the toilet with Robert's toothbrush. Didn't tell him.
That's just nasty. That's
disgusting.
Not a joke.
It's disgusting. Yeah.
Ugh.
I'm surprised that blows weren't thrown, right? But it was pretty bad. The old saran wrap on the toilet seat.
Oh yeah.
And you do that like late at night when everybody goes to sleep. So as soon as you wake up, that pee is bouncing right back at your leg.
Oh, that's horrible.
So yeah, we had some good April Fool's jokes that carried on over to like 6 months later.
Oh my goodness, there's Rena. She's laughing. Hi, Rena. So happy that you're here with us. Thanks so much for joining us. We appreciate your support. So yeah, Chris, he's got some really good April Fool's Day jokes. I don't have any.
Never? Nothing?
No.
Your brother didn't do anything? He seems like the type that would do like April Fool's jokes when
if
you
he
guys were
did, he
kids.
didn't execute it well, because I don't remember.
It's not memorable, huh?
Oh my goodness. Nope. So, well, this week, just in case you haven't noticed, it's actually Thursday. We normally have our podcasts on Wednesday, and this week is spring break for our kids. So yesterday I was hosting a spring party at Nola's school, so we weren't able to do the podcast, and we thought we'd push it back to today. And next week we'll be back to normal. So thank you for adjusting your schedule just to be here with us. The kids are also in studio with us today, and we'll be bringing them on a little later and introduce them to the show and talk about a few fun topics. So please stay tuned. And if you have any questions for them, get them prepared, because they will be engaging as well.
We'll see if we can pry Tino away from his Switch.
Yes, I'm sure he'll be fine with it. So this past week was super busy as always, and so we're just going to dive right into it. So our sister and soon-to-be brother-in-law were in town last week, and it was awesome because, our family, it's hard to get everyone together. People work, as in any family. It's hard for people to set things aside, but we had an impromptu dinner right after jiu-jitsu last week.
That's the best.
Awesome.
So we have family dinner every single Saturday, which I love, right?
Yes.
I love having that togetherness every single week. One brother lives in San Fernando Valley, like in Sherman Oaks. The other one lives in Lancaster. We live in Santa Clarita. And my sister now lives in Texas. And we all came together a couple times last week, so it was pretty awesome.
That was so
Oh,
great.
Danette's with us. Hi, Danette.
Hi,
Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for joining us. You didn't miss us yesterday. I saw your post. You're here just in time. And thanks to you pushing us, we have the kids here, so you'll be able to see them shortly.
This is really all based on Danette, why we brought the kids today.
And Monica, because they were pushing it.
Because they were pushing it, because we were thinking, oh, well, we'll either cancel the show this week or try to see if your mom would watch them.
Yes. So they are here. Thanks to you guys. And so getting back to last week and what happened last week. So Friday we visited a local brewery, Brewery Jaconum, because we are planning our client appreciation event. And that is going to be on April 29th. So keep your eye out. You will be receiving your invites in email. So it'll be Evite. And it'll be on April 29th. I just made the food selection, so I'm really excited about that, putting final touches on all the decorations and different activities that we're going to have there. We're going to have a DJ and, of course, photo booth. And we're working closely with Alicia C. Creative. Madi and Claudia over there are helping us out with it. So we're super excited about it. And look, it looks like my mom joined us.
Hey, Mama.
Hi, Mom.
How are you?
Thanks for supporting us.
Corey gets so much. I need to give her this credit because she does so much for our family and our business that nobody ever sees. This time, I have done nothing on this client appreciation event with Brewery Jaconum, like pretty much nothing at all. You've taken care of everything. This is like our wedding.
Oh, yeah. I mean, when's the last client appreciation event, though, that you really have done any of the planning?
Oh, wow. Okay. Wow.
I don't know. I'm just saying.
I mean, I thought I had a lot to do with these Brewery Jaconum ones in the past, but I guess not.
What'd you do?
Got the DJ, number one. Music is very important.
I got Maul's number.
Yeah, but I called him.
Oh, okay. That was
right.
like 3 events ago.
All the events. I've called them for every event.
No, you haven't.
Okay, so we're going to slug it out on the show. Hopefully I don't get slapped
Oh, okay.
like the Oscars.
Why? Why do you even bring that up? How many times I tell you this is a non-issue?
Because you didn't want me to talk about it. She didn't want me to talk about it, so I had to just
so
bring it in real
lame.
quick.
Don't even. Ugh. It's so lame. So moving along, and Rena said blasted. I love that. Saturday was jam-packed as well. So we had open house at Wystone. Good job with that.
It was unplanned because in this market, you don't have 2 open houses on different weekends. But we fell out of escrow for anybody that didn't follow the last show. It happens. So we had to have another open house on Saturday. And this was like the 3rd day that we had showings. And I actually called all the agents that were having open houses in the neighborhood, which agent tip for anybody else out there, it's a good idea to you're not competing with all these guys. The houses kind of are, but you got to work together to drive the traffic.
Absolutely.
Right? So I was calling them, and I noticed some of these houses had been on the market for weeks.
Oh, no, that's
in
not
this
good.
market. I'm like,
that's crazy.
So
pricing, maybe the condition
is so important. People that overpriced over $850, we were priced right at $850. They've been on the market for 2 weeks.
Wow.
No offers.
Wow.
So anyhow, so we had another open house.
And how did the open house go? Did you have a huge turnout?
We had a good turnout, double-digit people, which is good for the second open house, a week after being on the market. And it turned out well because we took an all-cash offer and we're in escrow again.
Awesome. And you had a few other offers, right? So
we had multiple offers.
That's great. So congrats to our sellers back in escrow again. They're in their home inspection period. So that's awesome.
It actually happened right before the show. So I was still taking calls with the agent right before the show. So they finished up their home inspection today. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully the second open house was it.
Awesome. Yay. So for those of you who are just joining us, you are on R&R Relationships in Real Estate with Chris and Corey Silva. We're super excited to have you here. And thanks for joining us. So getting back to our story. So this past weekend was super busy with open houses and buyer showings and writing offers. I mean, once you get into spring, the real estate market always starts to heat up, and it sure is heating up, right?
I went right from that open house, picked up all those signs, sweating a little bit, right? And went right into showings like immediately after across town in Santa Clarita. Barb's on the show. Hey, Barb.
Hi, Auntie Barbara.
Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for joining us. And as Chris was out working away, we were playing at home. Well, the kids are playing. I'm not really ever playing. I'm always working,
No,
too.
Corey's playing because Nola makes sure of it. She's like, Mommy, you got to play with me.
You got to play with me, Mom. So we had a play date with their cousins, which they absolutely love their cousins. We finally got to celebrate Brielle and give her her birthday presents because we didn't get to see her on her birthday. So they came over and it was a lot of fun. And this past weekend, it was so warm outside. The kids were playing in the water jumper of all things and, you know, blowing bubbles outside. It was like a perfect spring day. And then before you know, the weather just totally changed. But that's okay. We enjoyed the sunshine while it was here. And then we had our family dinner, our traditional Saturday family dinner. And I love it because my parents have been joining us. And then we had my brother and sister-in-law there as well and my nieces. So it was like the extended family dinner.
And then speaking of everybody joining you, why don't we have the kids join us since we have everybody here? Let's see if we can pry Tino away from that switch. Baby boy, can you put that switch down for a second? Come over here.
Come on over.
Come sit down with Mommy. Nola, you come sit down with Daddy.
So our special guests today on the spring break edition are Santino and Nola because they have no school today. And
Sit right here with Daddy.
due to popular demand from Danette and Monica,
Hey guys, say hi to everybody.
Santino and Nola here. Do you guys want to say hi? You're going to look in that camera and say hi, everyone.
Sit right there, Nola. Oh, your little butt is right there.
So,
There you go.
Santino, do you want to tell us how your spring break is going so far?
Good.
Good. What have you been doing?
Look right over here, guys, into
You're going to
that
look
camera.
in the camera when you talk, okay?
Pretend it's a person that you're talking right to.
This.
Yeah, just like that, baby.
So they just got started. We got to sleep in a little bit today, right? And then what did Mommy make you guys for breakfast today?
Olaf waffles.
Olaf waffles.
Olaf
Were they
waffles.
delicious? Mmm. Awesome.
Did they melt in your mouth?
Oh, ho, ho, ho.
So, kids, what are we doing tomorrow? What are we doing tomorrow, Nola? Where are we going?
Disneyland.
Yeah, you don't sound too excited about it. What do you think? Are you excited?
No.
She didn't know. That's right, Santino. She was asking. So it looks like we have some comments. We have big smiley faces from Olga. And Olga said, congratulations on your jiu-jitsu achievements.
Touch that.
What do you say?
Thank you.
So for those of you who follow us on social media, our kids just had their belt ceremony the other day, and Santino went up in a belt to his gray and white striped belt. Congratulations, Santino.
I just got to bring that up a little, touch on it a little bit more because jiu-jitsu is a lot different than like taekwondo, right? Taekwondo, there's so many belts, so you're getting promoted all the time. Jiu-jitsu, to get a different color belt is a huge deal. You got to go through multiple stripes. So you got to put the time in. Back him
Right.
up a little bit, baby. His face is right on that microphone. So that's almost 3 years of hard work for Santino to get to that next belt.
It's
a
actually
big,
3 years.
big deal.
Yeah.
3 years.
And Nola got her stripe.
Oh, no problem, Olga. Everybody always says taekwondo. Don't worry about it. I just wanted to explain the difference. So jiu-jitsu is all submissions and grappling. There's no striking in jiu-jitsu. So there's no kicking and punching.
And then Danette said, Disneyland, yay. So jiu-jitsu was lots of fun for them this week. And tomorrow we are going to Disneyland. So kids, what are your favorite rides? Let's ask Nola, what's your favorite ride at Disneyland?
Pick
Say it
just
right in
one.
here.
Which one? Tell us right here. What's your favorite ride at Disneyland? We'll come back to you. How about you, Santino?
What's your favorite ride?
Incredicoaster.
Incredicoaster. Oh my goodness.
Why is that your favorite?
Because it has a loop-de-loop and it goes really fast. And when it has drops, it feels like you're off of the seat.
Ooh, that does sound fun. Now you make me want to go on it again.
You like the thrills of that ride, huh? That's so much fun. What about you, Nola? What's your favorite?
Space Mountain.
Space Mountain. Why is Space Mountain your favorite?
Since it's super
Say it right here. Because what?
super fast.
It's super fast.
Good job.
Don't be shy, baby. You're doing great.
It's okay, baby. So they absolutely love Disneyland and California Adventure. So we'll be there tomorrow. For anybody who has passes or needs to get a reservation in, come join us because we'll have a lot of fun there.
And we'll probably be bouncing back. We'll be going to both parks, right?
Yes.
We haven't been to
Where are you off to?
Oh,
Oh, he's getting comfortable.
oh, he's getting comfortable. We haven't been to California Adventure in a little bit, right? Last couple trips, I don't think we've been there.
No, we haven't gone, so it should be a lot of fun. Olga said, I'm a double stripe blue belt in Taekwondo. Congratulations,
Oh,
Olga. I
wow.
didn't know that.
That's cool. You learn something every day.
That
I
is
would have
so
never guessed.
cool.
I could tell, though, that she kicks butt, so I'm not
Yes.
surprised at all.
And then Grandma said, congratulations, Santino. Grandma's on there too, making comments. Wave to Grandma. There you go. And Auntie Barbara said Space Mountain was her favorite one too.
Tell her she needs to go again, huh?
Tell her to go.
She
I
should
like
go with
Space
us.
Mountain
you-
too. I just like Incredicoastal better.
Yes,
Yeah.
I know. That's your favorite. So, your favorite foods. What is your favorite food when you go to Disneyland? Is there a special treat you like to get when we go there?
I think I know their favorites. What
What
about
do
you,
you
Noah?
like?
What's your favorite thing to get at Disneyland to eat?
Chihuahua.
A
A
churro.
Yes.
Wow. And what about you, Santino?
Popcorn.
Popcorn. Those are our two favorites when we go there.
Every time.
Every
doesn't fail.
single
What about,
time.
and Mommy, I already know it's the Dole Whip.
Yes, the Dole Whip is the best. It's so good.
And let me ask you guys, recently we've been watching a lot of Encanto. Is that your favorite movie right now at this time for Disney? What do you think? Do you guys like the songs?
What song do we always hear in the car when we go to school?
Encanto.
Encanto songs, huh? They're
Or which one's your favorite?
We
What's
don't talk about Bruno.
we don't talk about Bruno.
And what about you? What's your favorite?
We don't talk about Bruno.
Oh, we should have some Bruno on here. So, like, move your hair out of your face. There you go.
And then what does everybody think about Nola's glasses? She got her glasses. She looks so pretty.
Yes, good job with your
Give
new
me a high
glasses,
five.
Nola. So there was a
Yeah.
big change for Nola, and she got her glasses last week for those of you who watch and have been following us. And she's been doing an amazing job keeping her glasses on at school and all around town. And she's really great about keeping them clean. And
Look at it. Danette says she loves your glasses, baby.
yes, you're doing such a great job, Nola. So it seems like her vision has been actually getting a lot better because we've been testing her at home and she's able to see really good, almost the same as her glasses. So that's
Ooh.
great.
Olga says they look so stylish. And Olga's one of our friends. Danette's one of our friends, too.
And Auntie Barbara said, purple glasses, I love them. And she
loves
said,
them.
Bruno. And I think we need to pay another visit to Auntie Barbara, huh? We haven't seen her in a while. Yeah. So you guys have been doing so great on the podcast. Did you want to go play on your game or do you want to say anything else before we continue on? Do you want to tell everybody to have a lovely day? You want to tell them to have a great day? Or do you want to just say goodbye?
Say goodbye, Poppy, if you're ready.
Bye.
Bye. Say bye-bye, Nola.
Okay, enjoy
Bye.
your switch. Thanks for
You want a
joining
little
us.
kiss?
What a treat.
All right, baby. Thank you
Good
for
job,
joining
baby.
us, baby
I
girl.
love you. Watch your step. Okay, so Auntie Barbara said she would love a visit, and Tia Bethy said, hi, kiddos.
Yeah, Tia Bethy was here too, baby. She
So
said hi.
maybe we could have a play date soon, right? That would be a lot of fun.
Danette
Thanks for
said,
joining
"Bye,
us,
guys."
Beth. And Danette said goodbye too. So awesome that you guys are able to see our kiddos today. This is a rare occurrence. I didn't know if we could pull it off, but they're so good. They've been super quiet during the filming, and now they're back on their devices. So.
And Mama says Papa and her love your glasses, Nola.
And they said, have a great day. And then Auntie Bethy said hugs and kisses to you guys. So thank you so much, Olga. We really appreciate that. She said we have a beautiful family. I love them. So Danette, one more comment for you guys. They said that you did great.
Good job, guys.
Good job.
Tino's already back to destroying something on his Switch.
Oh my goodness. So
So kind of touching on Saturday. Let's finish up Saturday real quick and kind of tie in this April Fool's because so if people that don't know, my sister's fiance Angel, he's kind of like the life of the party.
yes.
Right? So like when he comes, we tend to drink a little bit more, right? We stay a little bit longer.
He's everybody's hype man.
He's the
like
hype
when
man.
it comes to like getting together, he's like, come on, you could have a drink. Go ahead. Like, oh yeah, you're right. I can have a drink. I can let loose. I can have fun.
So to get him hyped, when they were on their way, Jocelyn sent him a video of her drinking, pouring a glass, probably about this big, you guys, of vodka.
It wasn't a glass. She was drinking it from the bottle.
Oh, she was drinking it from the bottle. And she drank a bunch, probably this much from the bottle, to let him know, like, you better come ready. But little did he know that she didn't have vodka in there. It was water.
And that was the joke that we thought we had, is just to show him like, oh, wow, and we'll just do water there. That girl pulled off a joke the whole night and only drank water with him. And we thought she was drinking vodka.
Yeah, so he's trying to hang with her, and he was getting his drink on, but little did he know he was the only one drinking.
Poor guy. Well, he had a good time. At least he doesn't get hangovers. He's still young enough, so.
He's a young man, so.
Yes.
Yeah, he can still take it. He has a good liver.
So we try to get in as much time with them as possible because, you know, it's not every day you get to see them. They're in Texas, so they came over on Sunday morning too. The kids love spending time with them.
They're on their laps the whole time.
I mean, Nola doesn't ever get off of Angel. She just hugs him like a big teddy bear. And it was so nice to have them here because I miss them, and they're planning their wedding. And I'm like, I can't wait for them to come back again because their wedding will be here.
Right.
So that means more trips back home. So I'm excited about that.
And if they stay in Texas, we'll be going to Texas.
Yeah.
Visiting.
Visiting, yes, for sure.
We're not moving there, but we'll visit.
So after the beautiful weekend we had with all the sunshine, it rained, and it rained hard on Monday.
It was a good rain.
It was so nice. Everything's so green and beautiful now.
And the kids love any reason to put on their rain boots. They love it.
Oh my gosh, yeah. So they wanted to wear their rain boots to school, which they did. Santino had his spring party, which I put on for his class. And thank goodness I have a lot of volunteers in his class, parents that come together, all just to, you know, make it nice for the kids. So we had a lot of fun with that, but it was raining. You should have seen me. I looked like a wet dog getting into this class, trying to carry all the decorations. Like, it was a little overwhelming, but it was great. It turned out wonderful. And then when we came home, Santino and I are like, where is Nola and Daddy? They weren't anywhere to be found. And there was a small break in the weather where the sun kind of peeked out. And here comes Nola jumping in muddy puddles all over the place. This girl was drenched. Their number one favorite thing to do is to jump in puddles as soon as they hear there's any rain, even if it's a sprinkle. Where's the puddles? Let's go.
So we have to post some of this later. We've just been so busy, you guys, this week, so apologize for not posting like we should. But we have some great video of these kids. I want to know how many parents would let their kids actually jump in puddles like this, because they were drenched. I mean... I had to peel their underwear off when they were getting in the bath because they were so soaking wet. But, you know, they had a great time, and why not?
I mean, it's priceless, and it's like perfect fun for them. They're always going to remember those moments, and hopefully they'll pass it down to when they have kids, right? Because what kid doesn't want to jump in muddy puddles?
Of course. Anybody that's just joining us, you are on R&R Relationships in Real Estate. I'm your host, Chris Silva, and this is my wife, Corey Silva. And we're talking about the rainy day on Monday and letting our crazy animal children jump in puddles. I mean, nonstop. They were super filthy, super wet, and it was all good.
Yes, it was so much fun. So they had a great time. And then on Tuesday, both kids had dentist appointments. So I don't know how you feel about the dentist or your children.
I hate the dentist.
Is it a terrifying experience?
Yes.
I feel like for our generation, it is a terrifying experience, and for older generations, because back then it wasn't like a fun thing to do. I feel like now it is so friendly for the kids when you go there.
They figured it out, huh?
Our kids love the dentist. The night before, Nola's like, yay, dentist. I love the dentist. I'm like, really?
She was like counting down the days to go to the dentist.
They're going to give me a prize and a new toothbrush. And I'm like, yes, this is what I want. Because their dentist is amazing. All Kids Dentist over in Valencia, they have got it figured out, because what kid is excited the night before to go to the dentist? Usually kids are having nightmares about that.
And they get an award for having no cavities.
Yes, so this is the first time. I think this is a new thing, and this is awesome that they're rewarding it. Both of our kids didn't have any cavities, which I'm so proud of. Proud mom moment, because they're brushing their own teeth now, and they floss 2 times a day, and they use mouthwash. I'm like, floss? I didn't even know what floss was until I was maybe a teenager or something.
Yeah, I think I started flossing. I didn't even know what it was either until I saw Corey flossing as a teenager. I was like, oh, I guess I'm supposed to be doing that
I
too.
should floss my teeth. So they are so good at taking care of themselves. They got an award and they got their little prizes and no cavities. How awesome is that? I don't have to go back for any fillings. This is great. I was just really, really proud of them. So Danette says it depends on the dentist. Yeah, it really does. You have to have like a gentle dentist. Oh, Monica's here with us. Hello, friends. Just got home from picking up the girls. Hi, girls, if you're watching.
Hey, Monica. Hey, girls. We got the kiddos here, too.
Yes, you just missed it. What have I missed? You missed the kids, but you could always watch back if you want to see them. They joined us for a little bit due to your demand and Danette's
You can watch it on Facebook, or you can go to YouTube, which we'll post the link later, and you can watch all our past episodes as well.
Yes. So the same day that we found out the kids had perfect teeth, nice pearly whites, then after that, we got to go to jiu-jitsu, and that's when they had their belt ceremony. So we talked about that, Monica, and how proud we were of them and how they got their promotions. And we'll make sure that we bring them back to say goodbye because I know you wanted to see them at the end of the show. So now, since Santino has a gray and white belt, if he and Chris happen to be in the same class together, Chris has to line up behind him due to his rank.
You got to fall in rank. So Daddy's a white belt. And I got reminded as soon as I came to class, because the way it breaks down, Nola has class first in her group. Next class is Santino's. Last class of the night is adult class.
Yes.
First thing that Coach Gary told me when I walked in, he's a purple belt. He goes, hey, so the next time you're in class with your son, you're going to have to line up behind him because he's higher ranking than you are. And I'm like, you're 100% right, and I'm okay with that.
Yes, that's awesome. Oh, here comes Santino.
What happened, big guy?
There's actually 4 classes. There's one kid
Come over here and talk about it.
One little kid and teenager, then grown up.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
So, what class are you in?
Older kid.
Older kids. Yep.
Now, so say hi to everybody that's here. Wave to the camera, baby. So now that you're in a gray belt, do you only spar with gray belts, or are you still going to be sparring with white belts too? Do you know?
I think I still do it with white belts because some people in my group already have gray belts, but they're still in there.
Oh,
Okay.
I see.
That's okay. So now you get it. Now you're one of the gray belts too, huh? That's a big
I
accomplishment, big guy.
Once you get all gray, then you move to a different one.
Got it.
Oh, I
So
see.
Monica's watching, baby. She says hi, Tino, and she sent you a heart. You want to say hi to Monica? Say hi, Monica.
Hi, Monica.
I wonder if she has the girls with her.
Maybe they're watching.
Okay, baby. You want to go back and play your game for a little bit? We'll call you when we're ready for you, okay?
Thank you for adding in and listening to what we're talking about over there.
So don't you love that as parents? Like when you call your kids to eat dinner, to brush their teeth, to take a shower, to put their clothes on for school, nothing. They don't hear a word.
Only when they want to. Our kids are pretty good about that, but when I'm like, breakfast is ready, and I'm like, okay, it's the 5th time. But then when you think they're not listening, they're taking it all in.
I didn't think he was listening because he's on the switch, but no, he's paying attention.
Good job, Santino. I love that. So yesterday we had a jam-packed day again. What day is not jam-packed? Nola had her spring party right before break, and that was a lot of fun. Thank goodness in that class I have a co-room parent, and she just took over on that one. I was like, good. Give mommy a little bit of a break, but I was in charge of decorations. So we got there, had a lot of fun with the kids, and I just love seeing them interact with their friends in class. It's so cool.
Yeah, I missed that this time. So, because, I got to see Santino's. I got to get in there before the end to do one for Nola in her class.
Yes,
for Frieden.
I think you'll like
The
it.
very next one, I want to get in there.
For
Because Frieden
sure.
actually likes me, even though she's a Charger fan.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Yeah, she does.
I'm like, does she?
I think she likes us. I mean, I can't speak for her, but I think she does. So that was a lot of fun. And then we also had parent-teacher conference. So I know around this time of year, a lot of the parents are dealing with parent-teacher conferences. Luckily, both of our kids got notes sent home that said they weren't required to have one because they're both doing really well. But we decided we wanted to meet with Santino's teacher just to talk with her a little bit because, she hasn't been in the classroom as much and just wanted to talk to her and kind of get on the same page with other issues.
It was perfect timing, too, because we actually got report cards yesterday.
That's when they go over
So we get to go over the report card, which is like, that didn't happen when I was a kid.
Oh, yeah. That's when the parent-teacher conference comes out. It's because of report cards.
My parents never went to one conference ever.
The
only time my parents went to the school, which was my grandparents, was when I got suspended.
Yeah, when you're in trouble.
That's it.
I don't think we had that growing up, though. They didn't have... You only talked to the parents if the kids were being bad. So.
These schools are so good. They're so involved. There's so much going on, and there's so much opportunity for parents to get involved.
Absolutely.
I love that.
Yes. And I think now with a lot of the restrictions being lifted, you get to experience that more of like how it was before, where you're really involved and having like that hands-on experience with the kids. So it was a lot of fun yesterday. After the parent-teacher conference, I had a little bit of downtime for myself, which rarely ever happens. I feel like I blinked and it was gone because I don't even remember how I got to relax for 2 whole hours yesterday.
Yeah, so as soon as Corey gets back home, I'm gone. I disappear and I'm like, all right, it's on you, bye.
Pretty much.
No, that's not what happened. In her head, that's what happens, but that's not true. So
you said it, not I.
So what'd you have yesterday? What'd you get done? Cigar shop. You got your nails done. You got
Cigar
your hair did.
shop.
Where'd you go? What was your downtime?
I just went straight to the bar. I'm just kidding. No, I had a facial and waxing. Waxing's not very relaxing, but when you're a mom, you're like, oh, this is so relaxing. I get to lay down for a second. Yeah. How many of you moms feel me on that? Like, the lady always laughs at me like, you're relaxed right now? I'm like ripping hair out of you.
That does not sound relaxing to me whatsoever. So no, thank you.
I know other people can relate because we're always on our toes, running around, doing something. I mean, look at me today. I had no time to do my hair. This is the mom hair for the day.
Hey, we were down to the wire, like got here right before the show started.
Yep. That's life.
Got to wrangle them babies.
That's right. And Danette said, any time away is relaxing. That's true. Any little minute, but treasure each moment.
But if I gave Corey 2 days to be gone, which actually you do have a girls trip coming up, don't you?
Yes, I do. I'm very excited about that.
I guarantee you she's going to call me 25 times in 2 days. She's going to be calling me just because you're going to be missing the kids so much.
No, they're going to be calling, Mommy, I want to talk to Mommy.
No, they won't.
I try to go yesterday to go get a facial and Nola starts crying. It was horrible. I felt so bad. She wouldn't let go of me.
Yeah, but as soon as you left, she was fine. She was good. She was good.
So I get back, back to the daily grind, make some dinner, making sure everyone's happy. And then Chris got to go out for drinks.
So yeah, I went out for a couple of drinks last night with one of our clients and friends of ours. And it's actually pretty cool because I've known his wife since I've been a teenager, mm-hmm. right? So like him, like we don't have that relationship, right? Like
right.
How can you? I don't know him for 25 years or mm-hmm. however long I've known his wife, right? So it was pretty cool to see things from his point of view, get to know a little bit more about him, where he grew up, what brought him to Santa Clarita, how he met his wife.
That's Chris's favorite question.
It's my favorite question to ask people.
So how did you all meet? When was your first date?
I'm so interested in that.
I know. I love it too.
I love hearing that story. And you know what's so funny is it wasn't him, but somebody that I talked to recently, like, one of the dads at Pickup met his wife at Magic Mountain.
Oh, we have something in common.
We have something in common. So many people met their wife there in Santa Clarita, I'm sure, right? Mm-hmm. Because a lot of people meet at Magic Mountain. But anyhow, it was really cool getting to know him more than mm-hmm. I already do. And he's on that dad life. He's in a grind right now. His kid's 16 months old, right? So he's not like sleeping much. They're still on edge a little bit. You know what I mean? And, that was his only time that he's been out in 16 months.
Oh, yeah. So it probably felt good.
And we
for
were
him.
celebrating his birthday. That's why we went out. It was like, oh, cheers, happy birthday. We should have some drinks sometime. And he was like, yeah, let's do it.
Let's go now. He's
So
like, I'll
did.
take that invite.
It was cool. I had a great time.
That's awesome.
Everybody was asleep when I got home, though.
Yes. Well,
it was like 10:30.
It was past 11 because I went to bed at like 11 o'clock.
It was 11:01 a.m. probably, guys. 11:01 p.m.
He wants to fight me today. I think that's what he wants. We'll see what happens after this. Okay, so for those of you who joined us last week, we made the shocking revelation that Chris has never, ever tried
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A. So after the show, he finally made it over to Chick-fil-A. How was it? Was it all that the hype is all about? Did it live up to your expectations?
No.
No.
I mean, I didn't have crazy expectations for it, but I've heard, these raving reviews about it. And to me, my idea in my head was, this is the In-N-Out burger of chicken, right?
Right.
And that's what I was looking for. I did try a couple things on the menu because I was like, I want to see what I like,
Mm-hmm.
The things that were disappointing were I asked for one of every single dressing, but I wanted 2 ranches.
Yeah, he specifically said 2 ranches. It was even on the receipt.
On the receipt, right? Because chicken, I think of ranch. I mean, that's just me, right? So when I got home, and I never checked the bag, guys. I just don't. When I got home, everything was in there but the ranch.
The only thing you wanted.
Only thing I wanted. But thank the Lord that anytime I go to Jack in the Box, I'm getting a bunch of ranches. So I had some Jack in the Box ranch, came through in the clutch. So I was pretty excited about that. I think I got the deluxe chicken sandwich or whatever. Pretty good. I was very satisfied with that. But then I got the spicy chicken, and I took a bite out of it, and I was like, yeah, it's too much.
It was spicy.
It was not only that it was spicy, it didn't taste good.
Oh, yeah.
It wasn't. If it was yummy and spicy, I would have had the whole thing, right? But even you took a bite and you were disappointed in it.
Yeah.
And the mistake that we made is we tried that second, so that was the aftertaste that we had in our mouth of this sandwich that was not any good.
Yeah, the fries are soggy too. I don't know the hype
Oh,
about
the
these
fries. Yeah, so somebody told me the fries are similar to the Crisp Cup fries at Carl's Jr. Man, they don't even come close. The fries at Carl's Jr. are way better. All right, what does Monica say?
I love the deluxe sandwich with bacon, and I don't like the spicy one. Haha. Yeah, that spicy one, I was like, ooh.
Same, Monica. So that's the sandwich that I got with bacon. It was really good. I'll probably have it again, but I'll have it out of what are we gonna eat? We've already had In-N-Out pizza and the Mexican food in the last week and a half, so we got to try something new. So maybe in a couple weeks.
So that'll probably never happen because I cook all the time.
No,
all 4 things in 1 week? That's crazy.
You don't cook Thursday nights usually. That's usually our cheat day because jujitsu's late, right? So that's usually the day that the kids want In-N-Out. That's what we usually get.
So yeah, Danette says she does not like the spicy either. Okay, so there's a general consensus that no on the spicy.
What else is good there? What else is good besides the deluxe sandwich with bacon? Because I know that's good. I did have it. I'll never get the fries again. The chicken nut strips or whatever, those were pretty good too.
Somebody said the strips are good. And Auntie Barbara said, I've never had Chick-fil-A. Oh, maybe she needs to try it too and see if she likes it.
Don't get the spicy chicken sandwich when you get there.
I don't think she would get spicy. She doesn't strike me as someone who would get a spicy
If you like chicken sandwiches,
sandwich.
Auntie Barb, I say the deluxe sandwich with bacon. You can't lose. It was really good. I like the naked nuggets.
Wait, so you got the nuggets?
No, I'm reading what Danette said.
I was like, when did you get the nuggets and not sharing with me?
So Danette says she likes the naked nuggets. I'm going to have to try that too.
Yeah. Okay. I've never been there either. Surprised. It's because my mom and aunt, they have their go-tos at the places that they're used to probably. They're like, I don't want to try that place.
Right.
I'm good. So anyways, that was a good experience on our little food tasting.
So we have Cheryl on the show. Hi, Cheryl.
Hi, Cheryl. My mom said hi to her too. I'm assuming that you maybe worked together before?
I think they're probably Pac Bell family because
Yes.
they roll deep. They've known each other a long time.
Yes. My mom was at the phone company since she was, 17, Mom?
Yeah, and I got to say, when we got married, Mom was adamant. She's like, all these 50 people that you don't know are coming to the wedding.
They are going to be there. And I just didn't even question it. Yes, Mom.
Sure.
Whatever you say.
She said, this is family that you haven't met yet, but they're going to be
No,
there.
most of them I all
I
knew.
had met.
They had met me when I was a baby.
Right, I hadn't met, but yeah.
So my Aunt Barb said she would like to try the nuggets. Hey, maybe we should just have a Chick-fil-A party at home.
There you go. After the show. Our kids are vegetarians, so they're not going to have anything to eat.
I heard there's really yummy salads there, though, too.
Talking to me about rabbit food, woman.
We make bomb salads at home. What are you talking about?
They're good, but if you're cooking a steak, I don't have room for that salad.
Oh my gosh, this guy. How did you survive as a vegan?
I don't know. It was the hardest 7 years of my life.
Are you kidding me? You were like, think about how like, oh, I love the way I felt when I was only eating plant-based.
Yeah, I don't know. I was too small. So we did, just to touch base on this real quick, we only did a vegan diet for 9 months. So people thought we were vegan for like 7 years. Not the truth. It was 9 months, and then once Corey was in the first trimester with Santino, she started craving dairy.
Yes.
So then we went to being vegetarian, because whatever mama is, daddy's going to be too, because mama's doing the cooking. Right. So like whatever she's going to do, I'm going to do. And then it wasn't till the pandemic when I had that Wagyu steak. And it just brought me back to the dark side. And I'm never going back.
He's never going back.
Never going back.
That's fine. You do you.
And then going back to Chick-fil-A, I tried chicken afterwards. I'm not a big fan of chicken anymore. Like if I'm going to have meat, I pretty much want steak. But you created this, it's not the jerk chicken. What is it?
He doesn't even know. So I made Cajun chicken the other day, and it's
super
bomb. Like that's my new go-to, because now I have chicken every now and then, and it is so good. Now I don't want to try anything else because it's just going to ruin my idea of how it should taste.
Yeah. So the other day she made this bomb salad. I mean, I'm assuming, I know it was bomb. I didn't have any, but she had chicken, she had steak. Why would I even think about salad when I got 2 other choices? I had no room left
You
at
need to
all.
have some balance in your diet.
You're all the balance I need.
Oh boy. Okay. So Monica said the wrap is okay, but I don't like the dressing they give you. Okay. Maybe I'll get the wrap with nothing in it. No, have it dry, add my own. And then my mom said, yep, 19 when I started. So she was at the phone company since she was 19 years old.
See, that generation is over. Here's what I mean by that, Mom. That loyalty to a company and the company having a loyalty to their workers is dead.
It's gone.
It's gone. So I read an article the other day that was the great resignation is what they're calling it.
All these people are quitting.
They said 4 million people quit during the pandemic.
That's insane.
That's insane, right? But I also read at the end of that story, a lot of those people trying to get their old jobs back.
Oh, well.
It happens, right? Because they're like, oh,
grass isn't always greener.
Grass isn't always greener. So, yeah, I don't know. That's what your mom has is special. That doesn't exist anymore.
And so luckily we are able to reap the benefits of my mom being super loyal and great at doing work, because she helps me out a lot, not only with the kids, but she does some stuff for me, like on the work side, like little assistant work. So thank you, Mom, for all your help on that. I just wish that I could have you more of the time so you could do everything for me. I need a full-time assistant, right?
Yeah.
I need one. So whenever you want to.
So
talking now, since we were talking about real estate and work, how is everything going on the Watt listing that you have that's in escrow?
So we were supposed to close tomorrow, had a little hiccup. Comes down to the HOA. They switched HOA companies while we were in escrow.
Oh my goodness.
Management companies. So then it took a while to get the docs. Long story short, we're closing next Tuesday. And our agent, your cousin Josh, also has another escrow on the same street.
Awesome.
What's the odds, right?
Another listing. Are they already in escrow?
I believe he's in escrow.
Wow, that was quick.
I'm pretty sure he is, because he priced it right. You know, everything came out great. So that one's going on. So we're moving. We're starting to like really pick up speed now. And what I'm really excited about is, I know buyers might not think this is exciting, but instead of having 10 offers on houses, there's only like 3-4 offers on houses right now. It's
buyers aren't excited? Sellers aren't excited.
No, the buyers, because they still don't want to have any competition,
That's right?
They want to be able to pick and choose whatever they want. We're not in that market yet. We're not going to be there for this year for sure, but there's starting to be a little bit of light at the end of the tunnel. Like there's more opportunity for buyers to get into houses. And I'm really excited about that for our buyers, because there's a lot of buyers we're working with right now.
Absolutely. Yes. Over the weekend was super busy with new pre-quals. And so I'm excited about that for our clients. And so yesterday, normally Chris goes to the elite meeting. Did you have any updates on that one? I know you had a little bit of other things going on yesterday.
Sure. So I have an admission to make. So every now and then I play a little hooky. All right, it doesn't happen too often, but I usually do. Wednesdays is jam-packed. I got golf with the trainer in the morning. Right after that, I go to this elite meeting with the other agents. And then right after that, I come to the show like 10 minutes before the show starts, right? And I'm getting ready for golf. I always confirm my appointments, even if it's every week. Luckily, I confirmed because my guy double booked me.
Oh.
Yeah, so he's like, "Oh, I'm sorry," and I'm like, "Okay, so I'm not golfing today." And then I was, it helps me get in the right space. So it's like, I'm gonna play hooky from Elite today because Meg went, she represented us.
Yes.
So I went to jiu-jitsu instead.
Oh, well, good for you.
There was no gi yesterday. It's more grappling and wrestling, and great choice. I felt good right after.
Awesome. So looking ahead for the week coming up, let's bring back the little kiddos for those of you who didn't get to see them earlier. So Nola and Santino, do you want to join us? Because this week ahead is all spring break for the next week and a half. So this
time
our
I'll
little
I'll
joy.
take Santino. I have a little more space than you do.
Come here, Nola.
You get Noli Poly.
I'm going to let him pass first.
Come here, big guy.
Okay. Come here, big.
Send the rule here. So
Oh,
I have this
you're
much
right.
space.
There we go.
So.
All right, Nola.
Yep.
Can we
So
see
we
your
got
face?
Grandma, we got Barbara, we got Monica, we got Cheryl.
Oh,
You guys want to say hello again to everybody?
say hi, everyone.
Hi.
Speak a little bit louder. Say hi, everybody.
Hi. Hi.
So for those that don't know, where are we going tomorrow, guys?
Disneyland.
And where do you guys want to go first? If you have a choice, what ride do you want to go on first tomorrow?
different one.
A different one?
Incredicoaster.
Get the foot one or
Credit coaster. So
You can
Santino,
pick
this
whatever one
time,
you
if we
want.
want to go faster on that ride, we can go on the single rider line so we can move a little faster. Are you okay with that if we don't ride together? If it helps us get on faster, or do you want Daddy to go with you?
Daddy.
Daddy.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, I love you.
Space
baby.
Mount.
You want to go on Space Mountain. Okay, that'll be fun. So Monica said, hi, Nola. The girls are waving at you.
girls are waving at you
So
guys.
do you guys
Wave,
want to wave
guys.
to Valerie and Zoe? They're watching at
Valerie
home.
and Zozo. Oh, Professor Lekka's there. She says, hi, cutie pies.
Say hi.
Hi.
And then Danette said, can I take a day off from teaching and go with you guys? Yes.
Yes, please.
Please, come with us. It'll be so much fun. Actually, you know what? I think we have a friend that we may be meeting up with while we're there tomorrow.
Who?
Grace may be there.
No way. That's cool.
So Grace is the one who gave us that cool popcorn machine at home and some of your guys' toys and our Mickey Aloha cups. So all of our Disney fan friends will be there, so it should be a lot of fun.
Jiu-jitsu.
a different
A
Grace.
different Grace.
It was Santino's first wedding he's ever been to.
Yes.
Remember, he was a little baby when he went with us.
Yes, he was. So that was a lot of fun. So spring break with the kids continues. And what are your guys' plans for spring break with your kids? Or do you have a spring break? Or did it already happen? So Danette said we have to plan a day during summer break when Daisy is home. That sounds good to us because we have that second pass, so we should be able to go in the summer.
Oh, she's going to be so excited. I'm excited for her having her daughter home from college for the summer.
So Professor Lecca says Nola looks adorable with her glasses on, and Tino looks so handsome in yellow.
Oh, say thanks, Professor Lecca.
Say thank you.
Thank you.
Say thank you.
Thank you.
So, if anyone has any spring break ideas of what to do, share them with us because we have a whole week and a half. Kids will be with Grandma and their cousins for 4 of the days, and Grandma has a really cool day planned lined up for them. They're going to be going swimming at their auntie's house, so they're excited about
fun.
that. And I'm
And-
sure Grandma will take them to go get some cookies at Mr. DeVar's, DW Cookie in Canyon Country. And then my Aunt Barb said, my spring break is Tim McGraw in Vegas this weekend. Ooh.
Now, Auntie Barb, is Tim McGraw, is that the guy that's married to Faith Hill and he's on the 1863?
Is that 1883 it's called?
18 something.
18 something. Yes, that's him.
I like his character on that show.
I do too. Oh, that sounds fun. Tim McGraw. I wonder if he'll have his wife come out as a guest appearance. They usually do songs together, I think.
Cool. And then Monica says, hopefully lunch with you and Valerie.
Yeah, Valeria.
Valeria.
Yeah, hopefully. We'll see if that happens. I hope so. And then Professor Lecca said, Nola, your hair looks pretty like mine. It's Professor Art.
Professor Art says.
Professor Art said your hair looks pretty like his.
Is he being silly?
He doesn't have a penny.
He doesn't have
it.
any
who
hair.
Who has better hair, Professor Art or Daddy?
You don't even have hair.
I have hair on my face. I don't think he has hair on his face either. So I think Daddy wins.
Daddy has more hair. So Auntie Barbara said yes, 1883. That's him. So she gets to go see him in concert. That'll be fun.
Blah, 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 blah.
My baby, I love you.
Professor Art's laughing now, you guys. That's funny.
Well, everybody, thank you so much. That's going to be our show. Thank you again for hanging out with us on R&R, Relationships in Real Estate.
Be sure
Nola's
to
reading the. Go ahead and read
go
the.
ahead and read the prompter.
What does it
Nola.
say?
What does it say?
Blah, 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 blah.
Be sure to check us out here weekly on Facebook Live at noon. We usually have it on Wednesday. We'll be sure to remind you through social media. And it looks like my mom said, looking forward to time with my babies next week. Yes, they're very excited about that too. So we're your hosts, Corey and Chris Silva. And we'll
Santino and Nola Silva.
Santino and Nola Silva. Have a wonderful spring break, and we'll catch you next week. Goodbye.
Wave, guys. Say bye.
Bye.